Hello and welcome. My name is Jasmine Perez, and this will be my week 1 video journal. And I'd like to thank everyone for joining me today as I take a moment in reflecting on my own personal experiences in the classroom and with my student teaching this far. As I share some of the thoughts about challenges I see or have seen that as a potential problem of practices in education. So in the prompt of this week's journal, it asks a series of 5 questions, and then you would I selected 3 of the 5, or I should say 4, to touch on this week. So the question 1 was reflecting on your experiences in the classroom. What specific issue or challenge stands out as as a potential of practice in education. So one of the challenges that I have seen is being able to meet the needs of diversity in the classroom. So being able to meet the needs for each of the students it is essential yet overwhelming at the same time. Being able to effectively transition from lessons and being able to accommodate a wide range of learning styles, cultural backgrounds, and sometimes the different abilities of the student learning level can also become challenging, even more when you're dealing with students with more complex needs. Some of them have special needs with it, which have 504 plans or IEPs that directly touch on the basis of what those needs are or what resources are needed to be able to successfully give information to those students. So sometimes that can be a challenge. Moving on to the second question is, how can researching current practices and strategies relate to your identifying problem with the practice to broaden your perspective on this topic? By being able to research current practices and strategies that relate to the challenges that I foresee or see within the classroom, this will allow me or teachers in general to just tap into the more innovating methods to take approaches to these students by diving into different studies and just learning and the different ways in order to be able to fully instruct your lesson can help. So being able to find new ways to create inclusivity in an environment can also empower our students for success, because if you by doing this process, you're also helping them reframe obstacles as more of an opportunity that can help their minds grow and be able to adapt as a student and also as a educator. All right, so next question I found: in brainstorming potential solutions for your identifying challenge, what strategies do you find most effective in thinking creatively and outside of the box? So when brainstorming different strategies and finding ways to just think out of the box is something that I found useful, and during my student teaching that I've seen other educators do is collaborating with their peers and seeking input on things that are happening in their classroom, and finding different ways that their peers, other teachers, would handle the situation. And so by doing this, you're all collaborating on finding ways that can often spark creative approaches. I sometimes like like designing, thinking, and reflecting, journaling can help some students focus, while others may need strategies like gaming learning or technology-based learning that can help gain mindfulness, more of a confidence in that subject or lesson. All right, moving on. How do you envision using your problem of practice as a guiding light in informing your decision, actions, and professional development as you continue journey towards becoming a teacher? Well, I see this more as more than just a challenge. I see this like a guide. As this, I believe this will help me shape into what type of a teacher I would like to become. Being able to modify my lessons, seek help from my peers, from my professional, from admin. This will all gain as like a network, and whether it's attending different workshops on equity in education or building a stronger relationship with the students' families, I believe this will all this focus will make me more of a well-rounded educator by learning how to prioritize different things for my students. Lastly, as I continue my journey into teaching, I would like to keep challenging myself as well as my students, and being able to advocate for my students when they need help, when it's something that is out of my hands and I need additional resources from admin or from specialized personnel on campus. Thank you so much for taking the time to review my video, and have a great day. Thanks.